And Glasgow ready themselves. We're off and running at the RDS. It's the start of the third quarter final, and everything you feel, absolutely everything needs to go right for this Glasgow side. Ryan Wilson, maybe a metre short, pick and go, and another blue wave. Hold them out. Price, what a start to this one. Still they use the big men, and the big men get them there. Glasgow are over.
Yeah, really powerful. Jack Dempsey, couple of occasions, he was the one that got the momentum, got him behind that Leinster defence.
Ross Byrne kept it in. Gibson Park. Jordan Larmour. Down the narrow side, Sheehan so often there. Uses his physicality to get McKay, and then whoa. Crowd didn't like that. The referee's going to have a word.
It wasn't a 9 for me, it was committed to the ruck. Just a clean out.
So I think the issue here is where Richie Gray makes contact with Gibson Park, which is elbow
from what I'm seeing,
to the head.
So the number 6, isn't it?
Number 5.
He might get an Oscar for it. He has hit him in the head.
I
think it's going to be a card potentially, but it's
with the shoulder,
not done with much force.
The forearms. James, if you want to listen, so is the dangerous clean out? The force for me is really low. It's not a big level of danger, but for me it's yellow card, okay?
Crowd. Dan Sheehan, James Ryan and Leinster with a bit of purpose. Then some, go to the maul. Sheehan drives the legs, Leinster to the line. Referee says try. Magnificently executed by Leinster. And it's there for Leinster, and out wide is Jordan Larmour. Larmour, first gear, second gear, Gibson Park. Ball knocked down, on we go, Larmour! And
he stopped, you see his head goes up. You got to keep playing there, you're a man down.
More of the same from Ryan Baird, maybe. Van der Fleer and Sheehan has it at the back of that maul, and Glasgow have done a decent job of stopping the first wave and sending it towards the touchline. Caelan Doris, Gibson Park, Porter, and the pick and go, and they're over again. It's McCarthy, Joe McCarthy. The young man spotted the gap. Glasgow defensively all over the place.
Okay, Andrea.
Okay.
Glasgow, though, I think for me, you see, I'd love to see that replay again.
You will.
A couple of phases before the round, the urgency or the lack of it. They've got to show some urgency and get around the corner, get in front of bodies. Don't make it a walk-in.
Let's hear what the referee and his officiating team have to say about this one.
Allora, Andre,
and again backwards by the blue player that he scored any score. No, doesn't matter if he's lost the ball, because the ball travel always backwards from the blue. Yeah, that's correct. That's what we decide. Okay, it's really technical, but I explain that.
Ryan Wilson not happy, and you can understand why. But you break that down frame by frame, and it looks like the right decision to me.
Yeah, I'm not too sure if that was the middle of the pitch. I think it would be a knock-on. It would be seeing a scrum, but. On that occasion, you're not going to get it dissected by the video referee, are you?
Attacking Leinster side, looking for their fourth try and a half, and setting about it through Dan Sheehan again! Sheehan over his second, Leinster's fourth.
Driving maul, but it's just a bit too easy. I'm surprised, actually, given how good their maul's been, that Glasgow haven't elected to compete a bit more or to try and hit it a bit early, but I think what you're seeing is a difference in power now.
Sheehan again drives the legs. Gibson Park, Jordan Larmour, it's relentless. The Warriors are hanging on. If the ball comes quickly and they go right, it's surely going to be another try. It is another try. Caelan Doris over for Leinster.
Getting bounced by Dan Sheehan, you don't see that too often. He's usually a man putting in the big hits. Dan Sheehan goes again around the corner before Caelan Doris goes one more and gets in for the score.
Somehow Gregor Brown gets there to make the tackle, and then an arm goes up, and this time is going to be an issue.
Yeah, he's in trouble. He's off. Yep, straight away.
In to make the tackle comes Fraser Brown, but Leinster are a metre short, if even that. Alatoa, tired Glasgow bodies. There's big gaps in that defensive line. Can Leinster exploit it? Referee has a look and suggests it's held up.
Okay, Mattel, we didn't have any idea of the grounding if he's lost in control. Hit the grass, hit the line. So I'm happy to start with a scrum blue ball, unless you tell me something different from the screen.
Reaching out here, that's a try, that's on the line. 100%, definitely a try. The former Waratahs Crusaders. Tight head prop gets over.
Yeah, on the line, try is good, okay. Thank you, Mattel.
It's a good finish by the big man, isn't it?
It sure is.
Well done, 6.
O'Brien, Frawley, and now Larmour. And Larmour, they're shouting for it inside. Gibson Park is one of 3, and Gibson Park will get there. Punched around the fringes.
Right, like you said there, the damage is done. Then you end up with a second row as your last defender. And look at the Leinster players surging through the middle. Rufus McLean tries to get back, but yeah, this has the feeling that this could turn, if it's not already, into a cricket score.
Hit the middle of the park and then coming back down the short side. And Ral, you'll be able to correct me if I'm wrong. That's James Gibson's Park's first try in the URC this season.
Damn you, as I reach for my notes.
There's not a huge amount of words you can say. It's about getting in front of people and trying to be physical and trying to make a difference. The game was arguably gone at half-time, but you know, a lot of these players will be here next season. They've got to try and get in front of people.
Here's Larmour, steps out, steps in, accelerates through 3, ringrose on his shoulder. Oh, wonderful, absolutely wonderful. Horn and Fraser Brown. Horn once more. Glasgow threatening. Glasgow are there. Cracking try of their own. Scored by George Horn. Cian Healy, Maloney there. Alatoa does the clear-out work. The ball is presented.
Advantage, 5 offside.
This time Glasgow stray offside. Robbie Henshaw, Byrne. Once more it goes wide. Once more they find a way. And Jordan Larmour gets the try.
The foundations are laid up front. We talk about those flat passes. That time it was Henshaw. Lovely flat ball on the line. Multiple options. Pick the right one.
Crouch. Bind. Set. Stay bind.
Thompson makes way. We continue with the uncontested scrums. Frawley, you could see him picking that one off from the moment it came out the back of the scrum. That is try number 10. And that is where Glasgow would like the referee to blow the final whistle and send them home. Harry Byrne, show, go, and go he does. Luke McGrath inside him, and McGrath is away, and they're playing sevens rugby now. And Glasgow, well, there's not an awful lot you could say about that defensive effort.
You know, 50 is embarrassing. When it's getting to 70, the lack of cohesion, the lack of togetherness, people doing things on their own. See George Horn there coming out the line. When it's that easy, a lot of guys will be here next year from a Glasgow point of view. They've got to remember that. A lot will move. Some of the best footwork in European rugby, certainly.
O'Brien, Frawley, O'Loughlin. Still Leinster come. Jimmy O'Brien hasn't got his name on the scoreboard until now. O'Brien in, try number 12.
The gain line a bit. But you can see just continuing to go down the short side, not working hard enough to Pilatu. Well, he's given up. The cover and tackle by Gordon, I think. Fresh off the bench, just not enough, but Jimmy O'Brien has been very, very good. Whether he's on the wing or fullback, exceptional footballer, good pace.
This will be the last action of a quarter-final that has been utterly dominated by the team in blue, and Luke McGrath says that's enough for us, that's enough for the supporters, and maybe even that's enough for Glasgow. 12 tries scored by Leinster, 2 for Sheehan and 2 for Larmour, McCarthy, Doris, Alatoa, Gibson Park, Ringrose, Frawley, McGrath and O'Brien.